Smelling good is good business. It breeds respect. It commands attention. It gives you space from nonsense. People keep talking, dress how you want to be addressed. Also smell how you want to be addressed. Yes. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I always get really excited when it's perfume time. Like perfume videos, I get really excited. It's that time of the year, okay? I've done this now for 3 years in a row, to the point that, in short, when I started, I didn't know what I was just doing it for the sake of doing, but you guys love it so much. I've done a couple Q&As and everybody's asking if I've added new fragrances to my collection. What am I wearing? What am I wearing? What am I wearing? And I am here to tell you what I am wearing in 2022. This year of the Lord. Smelling good is good business. I've said this before. I'm gonna keep saying it to anybody who's interested in listening to me. It breeds respect. It commands attention. It gives you space from nonsense. Okay? If you smell good, like I said, like people keep talking, dress how you want to be addressed. Also smell how you want to be addressed. Yes. Okay? Because if you smell funky, I am going to address you in a funky manner. But guys, on a more serious note, I'm going to show you guys every single thing. And for the first time, I don't just have perfumes in my collection. I have oils and stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys are in for a treat. So I'm just going to go on ahead and jump right into it and begin to show you guys these things that I love and begin to explain them to you guys. I'm so excited about this video. Like, it's not just perfumes this time around, and I'm looking at it on the table and I'm smiling. So let's just get right into it, okay? The first perfume that I'm going to be showing you guys is Bon No. 9 Dubai Ruby. Prior to going to the UK last year to see Chrissy, I did not know anything about this perfume. However, this perfume was in Chrissy's birthday list of things that she wanted for her birthday. And I remember I went up to look for it because I was like, I'm going to get you this. I'm a perfume person, and for Chrissy to want a perfume, I might as well be the one to get it for her. And I remember going to Selfridges to buy this perfume. First of all, when I got there, I was like, oh, this perfume, I want it, okay? When I got there, they were like, oh, this is sold out. I was like, do you guys have a tester that I can smell? And the minute I smelled it, I was like, this makes absolute sense. By the time they called the price, I was like, hey, but still, this makes absolute sense. This perfume sells for about £480. The most expensive perfume I've ever owned. I decided to start out with the most expensive one so that you guys just don't get mad halfway through. This is very expensive. The brand is also quite popular. Funny enough, I did not know anything about them until maybe around November last year. The perfume smells absolutely amazing. It's spicy. I did not know up until last year just how much I actually love spicy perfumes. So this is spicy. There's something very oriental about it. There's rose. It is woody. There are amber notes in there. The bottle itself is gorgeous. If you order this comes in a suitcase. I'm sorry, I have never seen a perfume come in such elaborate packaging as this comes in. If you order this online, it comes in very, very elaborate packaging. You feel like you've purchased something expensive. It smells really, 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 really good. I don't know how to stress it, but this smells so good. It smells expensive. Hey, it smells expensive in a very big girl manner. There's nothing common about this as well, because it's not one of those perfumes that are kind of popular that you walk past, like you can immediately tell what somebody's wearing. No, this smells absolutely amazing. I've kind of told you guys how much it costs, but it's good. I also did not buy this with my money right now as you're seeing it, so I just told you I said, God, as I have gifted this to Christabel, somebody gift it to me. And God answered my prayers. But if you're looking for a new perfume to try and you're ready to splurge, this is it. Bon No. 9 Dubai Ruby. You need it in your life. So the next perfume that I have here is from Guerlain. If you think you don't know this brand, you know it. I used to pronounce it Guerlain. Before, I knew better. French words stress me so much, okay? Excuse me, everybody. I need to take permission before I try. This is their Aqua, Allegoria, Netare, Sol. Sorry for you. I'm gonna just put a link, copy it, and go. It's not like every other thing I'm gonna share with you guys here have like names that are quite easy to pronounce. Like if you go say this is what I want. However, this Aqua Allegoria, maybe the E is not even. I'm here saying Allegoria. It's probably Allegoria. I don't know. Okay. English is stressing me. It has not finished. I can't deal with this, but I'm just telling you guys. This particular is a range. It has different scents in this range, right? And this one, I got it at duty free when I was coming back in March, and it smells really good. I'm not going to lie. The bottle looks like this with this particular perfume, and What bottle did I get? I think I got a 70 ml bottle. I don't think that this is 100 ml. But this is the first perfume I'd say that I ever got for myself that I'd describe as delicate. Okay, there's something very feminine about it. It's floral, but then it's sweet. The one fragrance I think I've kind of tried to explain this, although they are completely different in terms of the way they smell, but they kind of remind me of each other with the way that the floral notes kind of complement the sweet notes, is YSL Libre. But like YSL Libre is a much stronger, powerful scent, I would say. This one is so subtle, so delicate, it lingers, right? And every time I spray this, I feel like a woman. It's not one of those things that you would spray and somebody's wondering, like, are you going for fierce or whatever? No. The days that I use this, I am resting in my femininity. That's how it's pronounced. I don't care. But that is it. Like, I am feeling very delicate. Nobody should stress me. You know, that is it. So floral, sweet. A little bit, there's a little bit of fruitiness there, but not too much to the point that it's overpowering. And let me tell you guys something. One of the first things that also stood out to me the minute I sprayed this on my hand at the airport is the honey. I've never identified honey on its own as a note in a perfume. When you spray this, you smell the honey so strongly, and it kind of emphasizes that whole sweetness that I'm talking about. This is such a gorgeous fragrance, and I think that you can actually get this from Essenza here in Nigeria, because I think that they stock this range, right? I think they stock this range, but it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous scent, guys. If you're all about like subtle, like feminine scents, not oody, not strong, not fierce, like just delicate but then powerful, I'd highly recommend that you try this perfume. It smells so good. It smells so freaking good. The next two things that I'm going to be showing you guys here are perfume oils. I have never in my life used perfume oils before. I also would never have even thought to look for these if not for Chrissy. Some of you are going to be saying, oh, Chrissy's head is going to be swelling. First of all, Chrissy was looking to buy this for somebody, not even for herself. But then she bought it, and from buying it for someone, all of us couldn't now stop gushing about how this one thing that she thought that someone else would like and how amazing it was. And I think she had asked on her Snapchat, asking people to recommend a very good place to get perfume oils from, and everybody was telling her Ajmal. Guys, these are perfume oils. I wouldn't say that I know how many grams I have in here now, so please bear with me. But I remember that I went with the smallest bottles that they have, because they actually don't come like this. So they have these like empty bottles. Depending on the amount of grams you have, then they get an empty bottle and they pour in for you. I got these from Dubai, by the way. It was one of those things that we bought. And by the time we were all leaving Dubai, everybody, including Eziafa, Noma, everybody bought one of these. Fejiro, everybody bought one of these. So good. So I got two. One is Oud Rose, and it's the darker one. Looks like this. And guys, I've said in previous videos that I'm not a very big fan of oud perfumes, especially maybe oud leather or animalistic, because there's actually a category like that is animalistic, I think it's called, where it almost smells like, I don't know, something rotten. I don't like, I have that problem with oud perfumes. And I think that when they are in that category, like they don't do, like hot weather, there's this kind of musky something I don't like. But I've told you guys that I love floral oud perfumes and Oud Rose, and I've also told you that not just that I love floral ouds, I love rose oud perfumes. When I smelled this at the Dubai Mall, because I went to the Ajmal at the Dubai Mall, I realized that this was literally what every Oud Rose perfume I've ever used in my life was pretending to be. I'm not even joking. This is so potent, so powerful, smells absolutely divine. I'm just remembering the reaction of certain people the first time they smelled this on me. It smells amazing. I'm not even joking. Smells absolutely fantastic. And it comes with a dropper, just to show you guys, comes with a dropper. So you just drop just a few drops, you know. And I remember them telling us at the store, you don't want to get this on your clothing because it will stain. To be honest, it's oil. And I remember them showing us how to apply it on the store. You have to apply this at your pulse point, I think. So your neck. Imagine getting kissed on the neck, smelling lovely. That's what you should think about when this is concerned. Guys, it smells so good. Here, 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 here. And then you now go over your body with perfume. Like, I use this when I want to confuse people, because you really cannot detect. Like, it's one thing that, oh, your perfume is nice. And it's another thing when it feels like the person is like smelling good from their pores. Like their sweat smells good. I remember when me and Paige were discussing it, we were like, this is how, like, what people would use sometimes, and you smell them, you're like, you smell good, but I just can't even begin to pinpoint where the good smell is coming from. this. I don't know where you can get these in Nigeria, to be honest. I do not know. If you know anyone who sells perfumed oils, maybe please let us know. But this Oud Rose smells fantastic. Fantabulous. Okay, fantastic. The next one that I got is Lovely Time. And this is a floral one. Smells like a sweet white floral, I would say Lovely Time is. Smells absolutely amazing. It's a lighter oil than the Oud Rose is. Smells amazing too. Whenever I use this first on my skin and then go over with floral perfumes, that confusion still. Like when I use the Oud Rose and then go over with some of the more like spicy oudi perfumes that I have, like confusion. When I use this and then go over with some of the floral perfumes that I have, confusion. And at the end of the day, that is your goal. Confusion. If people are not confused when they smell you, go back home, okay? It smells so good. Smells so good, okay? I'm going to leave, if I can find links, because what I did yesterday night, I was trying to find links to Oud Rose and Lovely Time on the Ajmal website. I couldn't. I got this in the store. So if you know somebody who can help you look for this in Dubai, then get them too. I also want to really stress before I move on that these things, the smell lingers. Like it's not one of those things you apply it and 3-4 hours later you've stopped smelling nice. No, you're going to get a good solid 8 hours at least of smelling fantastic with these perfume oils. If somebody asks me what are the good things Dubai has ever done for me, these two oils are it. So I'm going to move on to some Estée Lauder perfumes right now. And these Estée Lauder perfumes is one of those things that I just happened upon too, because they reached out to me because they were doing a campaign launching these like last month or something. And I already posted on my Instagram. But then I would never have touched these, for example, if they were not, like I wasn't introduced to them the way that they were. Because we had this whole thing where they kind of broke down the scents and everything for us. So there are about 8 that were released, but I have 3 that I really love that I really want you guys to know about. So just know that I have way more than what I'm sharing with you guys here. And no, me mentioning them here, not sponsored. So don't shake, okay? The first perfume here that I want to talk about is Dream Dusk, okay? It looks like this. Okay, so if you ask me to describe Dream Dusk, I would say floral, but then it's also spicy because there's something that hits you here. It's sweet too, like let's say like fresh spices, like fresh and floral and subtle. You know what I was trying to describe with the Guerlain perfume? It's the same thing with Dream Dusk. I wear this on the days when I'm feeling very sexy, very feminine, very like, I don't want to announce myself. Like, I'm not going for fierce. I'm not going for any of that. Dream Dusk is actually it. One of the things again about these bottles is that they're so well made. These things come like, so the caps are magnetic, right? If I drop it carelessly, it snaps. The bottles are heavy, well made, I would say. I think that's one thing I look out for in perfumes. Like, I don't want it to feel cheap. If the bottles feel expensive and then it smells like crap, then sorry for the perfume. But then this, like the bottle feeling a certain way is actually a very good indicator to what type of fragrance you'll be getting in that bottle. Dream Dusk, like I explained, is floral, fresh, spicy, because there's a spice here that packs a punch. I just don't know what it is. And it's very, very feminine. The next one that I have here is Desert Eden. And it's also from Estée Lauder. This is also spicy as well, but not fresh spicy. There's something very clean about Dream Dusk, but this is spicy in a way that says rich auntie, you know, black girl luxury, rich auntie vibes. If anybody walked past me smelling like this, I just know they have money. Because I feel like it takes having money to know how to also smell like, I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but like, it's one thing you're trying to smell expensive, but I feel like there's certain fragrances that you smell on people and you know that they already know what it feels like. And that kind of guides the decisions that they make in choosing the like, this smells good. It smells expensive. The minute I thought I smelled this, I thought of your Instagram baddies. This is how I would imagine them smelling. Not the fake baddies, the baddies that are real baddies. Like, I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but Desert Eden smells nice. It smells really good. You know, it's one of those things that I wish I had taken to Dubai. Like, I feel like me wearing this in Dubai would have elevated me to its another level. There's something very oriental about it as well. That's that spicy thing that I'm talking about. It smells really good. It smells expensive. It smells really bougie. It smells really luxurious. I would recommend this 10 over 10 Desert Eden, okay? Okay, so I have one more perfume to recommend from this range. I have just a small bottle of this, but I don't know if you guys can see just how much of it I have used. And once I run out of this, I'm definitely repurchasing. This is from Estée Lauder, and this one is called Infinite Sky. I wear this on a daily basis. Like, I just put a few drops, especially after I come out from the bathroom, okay? I'm going to try to describe this to you guys now. So this is the first spicy perfume I'll say that I would use that has very strong notes of vanilla, and the vanilla like complements it in such a good way. I remember the first time I ever used this, I was like, this smells so good. There's a level of spiciness to it, but there's something that packs a punch. I don't know what it is, but something really makes this perfume come together really nicely. I had to go and actually Google this to find out what the notes were, and I realized that this has a vanilla, and the vanilla packs a punch. So Infinite Sky, the minute I run out of this, I'm going to go get a full bottle. These Estée Lauder perfumes, they sell for about $100, I would say. I don't know top of my head how much I spent for all of these things, but I'm going to put the prices in the description box as well. Infinite Sky smells so freaking good. Smells so good. If you love vanilla perfumes, but then again you don't like it, or perfumes that have vanilla but then you don't like it when they are too vanilla-ish, there's this Huda Beauty perfume that is so heavy on the vanilla that I know that some people don't like. I personally don't like. It's not like going to be like an everyday scent for me because of how strong the vanilla is, but it smells nice regardless. The vanilla is there, but then it's mixed with a couple of other things that kind of make it smell expensive. Like, it smells so expensive, so bougie. Even like the whole room smells expensive now, and that's just, can you smell it? I'm with someone here, she can smell it. So it's not just me, I'm not pretending. It smells so good. Whenever I begin to talk about perfumes, I get so animated and excited, but I hope that you guys are getting the gist. These three perfumes from Estée Lauder, and you know the craziest thing is that prior to this, I have never used perfumes from them, or maybe when I was much younger, yes, but nothing that stood out to the point of me making a note and saying I want to repurchase. These are really good. Really, really good. I have two honorable mentions here, and I'm going to make it really snappy, okay? So I have one floral perfume that I like, and this is my first perfume from this brand, a replica. It looks like this, and I think it's called Flower Market. Yes, it's called Flower Market. If you're very, very big on florals, like if you love it when you smell like an actual garden, you love smelling like a place where flowers are actually stored, forget all these other floral, I'm not talking floral notes. If you like the way that real life flowers smell, I'd highly recommend this, okay? If you're not really big on the floral, or you just like it when floral notes are mixed with a couple of other things, then maybe stay away from this. But this is so strong and so powerful that I like it, but I also unconsciously understand how, not unconsciously, consciously understand how and why some people might find this to be a bit too much or cloying, but this is really good. They describe it here as crisp petal freshness, and style description is memory in a fragrance, which makes sense because they have these things that describe this. To me, smells like something you remember smelling, like walking past a place or entering a place. It's not you trying to make up something that you think will smell nice. It literally is memory in a fragrance, and that's why, like, I feel like the name is so apt. Like, I think that you must have walked past a place that smells like this at a point if you're really big on flowers. So if you love floral scents, then try Flower Market by Replica. I think I'm going to get more perfumes from them, but just on other ones that are maybe not as floral, but this I think I wanted to share with you guys, especially if you're big on florals. Or just go to a place where they have a display and just kind of smell it and see, you know? The last perfume that I have here is Baccarat Rouge 540, okay? I've been wanting this for such a long time, right? And I remember when I got my Malachite Rouge Amani Privé perfume last year, I told you guys that I actually went to get this, and then I ended up leaving with Malachite Rouge. This perfume is nice, and I feel like everybody and their grandmother on social media has it. Any perfume account is talking about this, and I get it because I remember smelling it the first time. Just to kind of explain the notes you get with this: woody, amber, warm, spicy, and I get it. But then what I actually don't get or understand is why it drives everybody mad. That's it. That's why I'm just putting it here as an honorable mention. It smells really nice, and I get people liking it, but then, so there's the whole level or layer of me understanding why it's popular, because it's actually a fragrance that comes together really nicely. But then there's nothing about it that really makes me want to jump off the roof and start screaming. It's also one of those things I feel like you can enter a place in Lagos and 10 people smell like this. What's the point? What's the point? You want to stand out, okay? You want to stand out. So I'm also never one of those people who will be like, oh, because everybody has something, I don't want it. I feel like this is the first perfume that has ever given me that kind of vibes, because I feel like to a large degree it was overrated. And when I got it, it did not quite like match the excitement I had. But I still got it regardless. I like to layer this, especially on the days that I wear my Malachite Rouge from Armani. I like to wear this as well, just kind of mix it all. I think that the two perfumes smell really nice together. So guys, that is it for this video. These are all the things that I'm currently loving, currently excited about. All the perfumes that give me joy. Okay, especially the first set minus the last two. The last two are good, but they're honorable mentions. Remember, everything I've shared with you guys, even the way that I smell now and the way the room smells now, makes me so excited. Tell me what you guys are loving in the comment section. I always ask at the end of every video, recommend. Let me check out what you guys are loving. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.